Unconventional, right? Unconventional win. Yeah, we found a way. It was I think it turns out to be a great win. For the Sixers. It wasn't a lot going well for a lot of the game. I thought, again, really happy where we were at halftime. I just didn't think we were getting a lot of stuff done that we hoped to get done. They're difficult to guard, right? They really do a nice job in the two-man pick and roll. They got some explosive athletes, crashing the glass and all that stuff. But we found a lineup
Fred was on the floor.
that probably wasn't penciled in at all today. So those guys went out there and battled. And I just think we just started making enough plays and obviously made a bunch of shots late, right? I don't know how many threes we hit in the fourth, but it had to be 5 minimum, maybe more than that. Right, so we just made some big shots down the stretch.
That lineup, you went in the first quarter. In the second quarter, you went with Morris as your small ball center. You stayed with Holiday for sure. And I believe he played the entire fourth quarter. That's a lot easier. With that, he scored 7 points in that quarter. One was a 3, the other one was a 4-point play.
Can you get it about 2?
Here's the line. Yeah, well, we were having a hard time with the pick and roll, right? And it's not easy, right? Because Fred's coming off there, and if your big's not up, he's gonna hit you for a 3. If you get up to take that away, he's gonna hit the quick pocket pass. We were just having a hard time with it. As a lot of teams do. Then we finally, late in the game, got to a lineup where we just started switching it to take away both the shot and the pocket pass. I know that makes some mismatches, but we had to try to figure out Sengun rolling against smaller guys and bigger guys guarding Fred, but that seemed to be just enough to get a stop or two late in the game. So that's pretty much it. I just think he was such a tough matchup for both Paul and Mo. Right, I thought Paul played pretty good in the second half, and Marcus did have 5, and we were ready to go back with Paul if we needed to late. But that crew just kind of got it going, and it's kind of one of those things where you just let the guys playing it out there keep trying to figure it out, and they did eventually.
And Tyrese, he's a guy that you say you want him shooting the ball, more than 20. And in the first half, he had 27 points. I mean, he kept you guys in the game.
Yeah. It's good. That was a good level of aggressiveness for him tonight, right? And I think I thought he was really great with his jets on tonight. I just loved it when he just took off and tried to make a play. He took some hits and some bumps and some whatever, but he got to the free throw line a bunch because he was aggressive and seeking the contact. Didn't get a ton rolling from the three-point line, but he did throw in a couple. I loved his aggressiveness tonight.
Tyrese made a comment last week, I think, about how Tobias does whatever is sort of needed of him on any given night. 4 games in a row for him with 20-plus points, most of them without Joel. What do you make of Tyrese's statement that when he's needed for anything, he shows up? Yeah,
I think that, first of all, the last 4 for him, he's just been so much more in control. He's been so much more decisive, right? He gets the ball and either makes a move with it, and if they cut him off, he kicks it out. I think he had 7 assists tonight. So he was attacking aggressively, and when they started sending all the bodies, he started getting off it too. So again, that to me is he's just feeling really good about his game and what he's doing out there and his confidence level of making the right play. The 7 assists for him is a bunch from that position, I think. Considering he doesn't really handle it all that much in what we're doing. We did run a bunch of kind of 1-4 pick and rolls with him and Tyrese tonight and got him the ball in some areas where he could score. But I also thought he handled the physicality great. They were standing him up. He was trying to get left. They were standing him up, and he just kept knocking his way back in there and making some tough buckets. So he's been really good lately, and I think it's just he just feels he's just confident right now, and I love it.
A few more guys.
Go ahead.
It doesn't really show up a lot in the box score, but the play of House and Covington.
Yep.
I mean, like when they get in there, they don't shoot the ball a lot. I mean, I don't even know if House shot the ball, but it's one of those things where they make things happen and plus minus and things like that.
You're right. I thought especially Cove tonight came out there, and it was a tough one because I thought he was really good defensively. He was getting his hands on a lot of things. He jarred a couple loose for turnovers. And House was playing really hard. I thought those guys finally, after we got their offensive rebounding under control, I mean, they were going bonkers on us in the first half, but I thought both those guys started getting in there and really fighting to keep their long athletic guys off the glass. You're 100% right. They contributed a lot tonight in kind of short spurts.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, thank you.